The new update is finally here, and with it came some exciting changes to the map, the lighting, and we even got a new playable. But this isn't a typical update video. You see, since some of the carnivores got buffed, everyone is either playing the new Kentro or the overpowered carnivores. So to test my survival skills, I wanted to try surviving as a good old-fashioned herbivore. Now this was definitely the most fun I've had in a while, so don't be afraid to relax and enjoy this video. Actually, don't relax just yet, because first, I want to look at one of the changes that people seem pretty upset about. Now, I don't actually get to look dark black like that, because that's just a glitch, but if we click randomize, like if I spam it, you'll see my dino's not even changing at all, and that's because you basically can't customize your colors anymore. Here, for example, your male display, you literally just get to choose between red or yellow, and then it gets even worse, because the markings are just gray. You don't even get to choose between two colors. And they're pretty much all like that now. And honestly, even though most people seem to be complaining about it, I actually like this. I feel like this is kind of what the Isle was meant to be. It makes it feel more realistic to me. So good job, developers. Don't listen to the haters. You do still get to change the pattern though, so you do get to look a little different. And before we actually get into the gameplay, I do want to show you one of my favorite parts of this update, which is the pattern 5 raptor. Look at this thing. I've actually never seen a dinosaur look better than this. And now it was time to pick what dinosaur I wanted to play, and I decided to go with the Diablo, because like 90% of people were either playing carnivores or the Kentro, so I figured I'd go against the grain here. Holy crap. Dude, the game is beautiful now. I'm telling you. It's best update ever. But there was no time to appreciate the view, because I was already hearing calls of the very predators that wanted to destroy me. Yep, those are Dilos. There's a ton of people playing those now. Since the Dilo's venom was pretty OP now, it meant pretty much everyone was playing them, which would make surviving as a herbivore very difficult. For my first mutation, I picked epidermal to reduce bleed damage, and this is pretty much the one I always pick first. But now that I was all mutated up, it was time to head to, you guessed it, the Sanctuary, where I could get big, and strong, and powerful, and crush my enemies. Oh dude, this area looks completely different. Before the update, I would have been able to just walk to the sanctuary, but now I would have to cross this river. Stupid river. And I wasn't the only one making this mighty crossing, because there was a Carno too. And since he knew I'd be scared swimming alone, he was nice enough to wait for me at the other side. But he must have gotten confused, because he accidentally attacked me. The heck, man? I thought we were friends. Wait, so it's oh, I didn't even have my night vision on. Did you? I don't know if you guys saw that or not, but I destroyed him. Aside from the one Carno, I made it to the sanctuary unbothered, and I ate some hard-earned mushrooms. Oh, no way. The mushrooms glow now. They glow with night vision. I didn't even, that's awesome. Since mushrooms now glow with night vision in the new update, it made it pretty easy to fill up my stomach. Dude, I'm telling you, there are Dilos everywhere right now. Since I was getting pretty big now, I decided to head further into the sanctuary to try and find something to kill. And I ate some gastroliths while I waited to make my stomach drain a little faster. There's nothing really showing up. I thought there'd be more stuff here. Because nothing was showing up, I got so bored that I decided to start messing around with my resolution settings. This is 34? It's not even that bad. Oof. This is pretty... Uh-oh. I'm getting kicked out. Because the bees were attacking me now, I didn't even have time to set back my resolution, so I was kind of panicking for a second. But luckily I figured it out, and we were all good. Okay, I'm gonna set this back. I'm gonna stop being dumb. Now that I was kicked out, I needed to go to the patrol zone for food. But since it was across the river, I would have to cross again, hoping nothing sees me. But I kind of wish I had waited like one more second before crossing. Oh, mother... What? Dude, how is a Dino faster than me? I'm actually mad. That's actually annoying. Dude, I thought I was gonna get away. That's so frustrating. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. No, I'm kidding. We'll play another one. Now, the first run didn't go too well, but I wanted to give it one more try. So since no one else was playing it, I decided to go with the Tenno. And I wanted to see if I could get this thing to Prime Elder. Oh, wow. That lighting is really cool. Now, even though I was being sarcastic, the lighting did look pretty cool for a few seconds here. But it did fix itself pretty quickly, and now, of course, I was headed to the sanctuary. And in order to get there, I had to jump off this cliff. Okay, that's pretty scary. Oh. Gosh. Oh, no, 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 no. Wow. But I found myself in quite the pickle, because I could no longer get back up, and if I jumped down, I would definitely die. Okay, GG boys. But luckily, I came up with a genius solution. Boom. After using the /unstuck command, I was on the ground, safe and sound, running around, about 200 pounds, heading eastbound towards a sanctuary. For my first mutation, I picked epidermal, as always. Okay, I actually recognize this area. This area hasn't changed much at all. Oh my gosh. Shh, be quiet. Now I'm pretty sure the Herrera saw me, but luckily he decided not to attack me for some reason. Okay, we'll wait for him to go and then I'll cross the bridge. Alright, let's go. Crossing this bridge was pretty dangerous, but I didn't really have a choice, so I kind of just had to go for it. I was like 90% sure the Herrera was just going to kill me when I got to the other side. Once I crossed the bridge, I tried to get to cover as soon as possible, because there was stuff everywhere. Cool. We're good. When I finally got to those twisty trees, I felt a sense of relief, and I was excited to eat some mushrooms. But it turns out it was just as dangerous in here. Oh my god, there's another Tenno. He's getting attacked by the Herrera. I gotta help him. Oh, I do not have to help him. Now, I was pretty excited to actually see another Tenno, which made it pretty painful to watch him die right in front of me, but I had to look out for myself. Alright, we're good. We're chilling. And there were just so many scary noises. So in order to grow faster, I ate some gastroliths to drain my stomach so I could eat more mushrooms. But someone didn't like that I was trying to grow. Oh boy. I might be dead here. I can't see anything. Oh my gosh. I'm screwed. Oh, wow. Okay. Now just to help you appreciate this kick a little more, I slowed it down and brightened it a little bit. And just watch how perfectly timed this kick is. Bang. That was beautiful. I persisted through the darkness and continued to eat, and eventually my vision cleared up. Oh, that's so much better. Wow, I didn't realize how bright it was. That venom is so crazy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't think I'm big enough to mess with that guy yet. I hear the Herrera getting attacked by bees. Sucker. He's up in the tree there. I stood confidently under the Herrera to show him who's boss, and it seemed to intimidate him because he ran away. And that was pretty much it for the sanctuary. Oh wait, no, I forgot. I killed a random stego for no reason. Oh dude, you're safe, buddy, you're safe. That's so... I'm such a bully. That's so funny. There's nothing he could do. Sorry, bro. Oh, he's dead. Okay, I kind of feel bad, but not really. Normally I'm not that mean, but I don't know. Something about the new update, I don't know. I just wanted to kill him. After spending a while in the sanctuary, I had gotten pretty big, and it was time to finally leave. And since I didn't want to exit the same way I came, because it was super dangerous, I decided to leave out the backside of the sanctuary, where I could hopefully grow a little more safely. I'm going to try to make my way to that patrol zone, if that's possible. And it was possible, but first, I had to get stuck in a rock. Ah, crap. And cross this river. Aha, no Dino this time. Now even though I was running around pretty recklessly, if any of the carnivores that are faster than me saw me, I'd definitely be dead, so I still had to be careful. I think I'm gonna drink here. But I chickened out on the drinking and decided to go get some food first. You know, the reason I like eating food so much is because it fills up my stomach and makes me grow faster. That's just my opinion though. And so after downing a banana, I had finally built up the courage to go get a drink. You know, I think the reason I like drinking so much is because it fills up my water and keeps me alive for longer. That's probably just me though. And then I checked my growth to realize that I was only 500 kilograms. And just to put that into perspective, a full grown Dilo is 700. Which means even though I look pretty tough, I was still easy prey. But not quite as weak as this Pteranodon that I was planning on killing. I'm stalking my prey. Oh, why did it glitch out? I was about to jump on him and assassinate him. You got lucky, buddy. Fly away. But luckily, I found my next victim pretty quickly. Okay, wait, this guy's actually pretty big. Should not be attacking him. He's fast, too. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Good luck with that, buddy. Now, if karma was real, I probably would have been the one getting attacked, but I was lucky enough to be the one to get away, and so I decided to hide in this bush for a little bit. Dude, that poor Kentro, man. Just couldn't catch a break. I'm sure he's fine. He was not fine, but at least I was respectful about it, especially considering that I was the one who got him killed. Haha. And just for a quick size check, I was now over 700 kilograms, which means I might have a chance against the Dilo now, but probably not. Second mutation time! For my second mutation, I went with hypervigilance, which is the most underrated mutation in the game. And now this video is about to get a whole lot more exciting, because I'm about to migrate to the new location, the Redwoods. And I saw some wonderful things on the way there, like these two little baby dinos. That's a big fish for a little guy. And this also happened. Oh, he's glitched. Alright, fair enough. And this apparently wouldn't be the first time that I saw a glitched out Rex. But when I finally did get to the Redwoods, they did look pretty cool. I mean, there's some big trees. I think they look cool. I don't know. And I ate some plants here, but I was pretty surprised that I wasn't seeing more dinosaurs. But then I found out where everyone was. Okay, this looks like the spot. Look at this. Oh, I see Dilos. Now these were the first real threat I had seen. I'm not sure if they... I feel like they see me. They're definitely looking at me. Ah, crap. Okay. Apparently that was like the perfect ambush. And after seeing the little one die, I think these guys had a little bit of respect for me, because they ran away. But I didn't realize at the time that this was just the start, because there were tons more. 1,000 kilograms. Let's do this. I was way more confident than I should be, because since it was turning night, that meant the Dilo's venom was about to become really strong, and I was about to be in a whole lot of danger. But since I'm highly intelligent, I knew this, so I started planning my escape by testing out a few rocks. And it's a good thing that I had an escape plan, because as soon as night hit, they came for me. And there were so many of them. Oh my gosh, there's like 5 of them. Now in case you don't quite understand what's happening here, since my dinosaur can jump, I was able to get onto the rock. And since the Dilos can't jump, in theory I should be safe up here. In theory. That is really cutting it close. Yeah, I don't trust this. Not only were these guys trying to bite my booty from below, but there were also some guys trying to climb onto my rock. Hey, yo. But for the most part, it looked like I was pretty safe for now. Ow. Oh, crap. Now I can't see anything. Somehow, one of them was able to bite me, and now I couldn't see anything. And on top of that, he was able to send clones to do damage, but luckily, they were stuck on the ground, so as long as the Dilos don't find a way up and I can avoid getting bit, I should be good here. There's so much going on right now. Now even though it was scary, at this point I was pretty confident the Dilos couldn't get me, and I was even able to kick one of them in the face. Sucker. But even though the Dilos weren't a threat, I was still terrified, because if anything tall enough to get me, like a T-Rex or an Allo came, I would be dead, and I wouldn't even be able to see them coming. So even though the Dilos had left at this point, I was still trying to be super aware. Just gotta pray nothing comes. And even after the venom had wore off, I still had to be careful, because the Dilos were waiting. Bro, you guys are not sneaky. These guys think they're being sneaky. Bro, can you guys leave me alone? Like, we're at a pretty clear stalemate here. Oh no, they're killing something. It's a Maya. Maybe this is my chance to escape. But since they were so much faster than me, running away would only get me killed. So I waited on my rock for a little longer. But then this happened. Oh, stego. A big stegode came along, and it got the attention of the Dilos. Okay, they actually are going for the stego. This might be my chance. And so I took the chance to leave my rock, but instead of escaping, I decided to grab some food and water. And I even took the time to eat some gastroliths, because I knew I could just jump back onto my rock if I needed to. And so after replenishing, I went back to mess with the Dilos. Okay, I think they saw me. But since I was a coward, I jumped back onto my rock for safety. But then I realized that this was not the man I was meant to be, so after 2 of them left, leaving just the one alone, I decided to make them fear me. Oh my gosh, that was sick. I had gotten bit, but I was able to kill one of the Dilos, and now they would have to put a little more respect on my name. Yeah, you mess with the Tenno, you get the kicks. And so once the venom wore off, I was gonna go get a quick drink, but I got distracted when I saw these 2 herbivores. Oh, what's up guys? Now if I'm being completely honest, part of me wanted to kill these guys for no good reason, but luckily, the less evil side of me was able to take over, and I was able to restrain myself. And so to feel powerful instead, I went over to the Dilo body, and one called on it. This is what happens when you mess with the big club soda. Let this be a lesson to all you viewers. Don't mess with me. I'm serious. Oh, there's a dino. Okay. Good thing I didn't drink. How is there just a dino now? I was glad I didn't drink, because there was a dino here. But I was still determined to fill up that last 10% of my water, so I drank anyways. He's just looking at me. I ran around him and kept an eye on him while I drank. But honestly, I think this dino was AI, because he kind of just stood there and watched. Is he going to do anything? Alright, whatever. Is this guy AI? What is he doing? I think this is an AI dino. Oh yeah, he's tweaking. Oh, what the frick balls? Is he going for the dino? Wait, this is gonna be interesting. Rex versus Dino. Here it is. Go quicker, Rex. What are you doing? He sees you, bro. I think he sees you. What the heck? What the heck? It seems like this T-Rex was just bugged out, because he was just walking in a straight line with zero purpose. And so I followed him for a little bit, and he seemed to just disappear. But I knew that that meant that there was an actual T-Rex where he came from, so I tracked him down. Oh, there he is. He's kind of camouflaged, to be honest. The Rex started chasing me, but I wasn't even worried because I knew I was faster. So I was surprised when the Rex chased me as long as he did. Okay, he finally gave up. And not even 30 seconds later, I saw some more Dilos. And I don't like Dilos very much. I realize that you guys can't see too much when it goes dark, but I killed that little guy and then the other ones ran away. And while I waited for my vision to come back, I ran into an old friend. Oh my gosh, it's the Dibble. What's up, man? This was the same Dibble that I saw earlier, and I'm glad I decided not to kill him, because he's actually pretty chill. And he even led me to his friend, which was the Maya. Ah, both of them are here. These are the guys I saw earlier. The server announced that it was going to restart in 5 minutes, so everyone had to log off, and this announcement led to one of the cutest moments in all of Isle history. I'm going to log out with my buddy here. Oh my gosh, my tail wraps around him. What? That's the cutest thing I've ever seen in the Isle. But all cute things must come to an end, and 51 seconds later, I logged out, not knowing if I would see my buddies again. But when I did finally load in, luckily I was able to reunite with my buddies. The squad is back together. But as you guys may know, I'm a little more of a lone wolf, and I still needed to travel to get Prime, so I started heading towards Westrail. And how much can I be expected? It's all right. I had to interrupt my singing to do a quick growth check, and at 73% growth, I was about to be full grown, which means I have to move fast if I want to hit Prime. Unchanged, let's go Westrail, and you Dude, I think everyone on the server is playing Dilo. That's all I hear. I'm about to charge into the most populated area of the map. Wish me luck. Wait, maybe it's actually the most beautiful area of the map. Now, even though I said it was the most populated area of the map, that's mostly just because there's a ton of babies here, so it wasn't really much threat. I'm not gonna kill these guys, but I will scare them. While I was exploring this area, I had hit full grown, but I could already tell that I didn't hit Prime, so I was pretty upset about that. It's probably because the server restarted, bruh. For my third mutation, I went with... I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, but it didn't really matter anyways, because at this point, I just wanted to die. How did I not get Prime, bruh? You serious? But I did still have some time before becoming completely useless, so I decided to fight. And when I finally got to Westrail, I saw this group of raptors, so like a depressed old man with nothing to lose, I approached confidently. Now this was actually a pretty fair fight, and if the raptors played smart, they had a good chance of winning. But unfortunately for them, I'm the best IL player in the world, so it was going to be tricky. Dude, that sounds so majestic. Now, after they suffered 2 casualties and I killed their biggest member, I thought they'd give up. But as someone who's played Raptor, I know that raptors never give up. Now, I wasn't too worried, but these guys did seem a little more skilled than the other guys, so I kinda had to be careful here. Oh, come on. I thought that would hit. Dude, these guys are just ruthless with it. Oh my gosh. I needed to stand still to gain some stamina back, so I decided to go up on this rock for a little bit. At this point, I could tell the fight was kinda dying down, and I think my confidence scared them a little bit. And honestly, I was kinda done with this fight, so after aura farming a little bit, I decided to head down to South Plains, which would be my final location. And the raptors did follow me for a little bit, before leaving me alone. You guys gonna follow me all the way to South Plains? I also grabbed some water along the way, but you probably don't care. So, sorry for wasting it. I should probably just cut this out of the video. After an extremely uneventful walk, I arrived at South Plains, where I was already catching bodies, as they say. It's a big ol' Rex over there. See what he does. Holy crap, that ambush was perfect. The Rex persisted towards me, so I was forced to move away, but maybe he'd be thankful for the meal I just got him. I'm sure he's not going to end up killing me. And as it turns out, karma does exist. Now because of how good Dilo is now, one bite meant I couldn't see a thing, and one more bite would probably mean he could start sending clones. So I had to fight, but since I knew the Rex was also walking this way, I also had to keep moving, as much as I could. He's sending clones. Ugh, I don't like this. If I stopped moving, the clones would be able to bite me, but if I wanted a more permanent solution, I would need to find a rock now. I'm so screwed. Ow. I eventually found this little ledge, but it wasn't good enough because the clones could still get me. So I had to keep looking for a better rock. No way. Now I actually managed to kill the bigger Dilo, but clones were still getting sent at me passively, so I was forced to go back up to my rock for a little bit. And even though I was still getting harassed by the smaller Dilo, I tried to rest a little bit. And with the big guy already dead, I just needed to hang in there a little longer while I waited for the venom to heal. But since I needed to gain some stamina back, I decided to rest. Oh. I knew that was gonna happen. I'm still mad though. Just like I feared, the T-Rex had tracked me down. And with how strong the new Dilo's venom is, I had no way of seeing him coming. But honestly, this is the most fun I've had on the Isle in a while. Crocodile. Special shout out to you for watching the video, and feel free to click this other one that YouTube's recommending you. Also subscribe and like, do all that stuff. Thank you.